Aneurysm, a deadly vascular and neurological condition. What are aneurysms and how deadly are they? Is there a way to diagnose and treat aneurysms? These are some of the main questions that strike the curiosity of the public about this infamous condition which, unfortunately, affected one of the popular celebrities in the country recently, Miss Isabel Granada, and led to her demise. Meanwhile, amidst its fatalities, a survivor told us her story about how she battled the said condition. Here is the full report. According to Dr. Deborah Sullivan of Healthline, there are about 13,000 deaths which occur each year in the United States alone from aneurysms. As per Dr. E. Gregory Thompson, a doctor of internal medicine, and Dr. Corinne M. Lindholm from the Department of Neurology, both researchers of MedMD, a brain or a cerebral aneurysm is a bulging, weak area in the wall of an artery that supplies blood to the brain. In most cases, a brain aneurysm causes no symptoms and it goes unnoticed, and when the brain aneurysm ruptures, it releases blood into the skull, causing a stroke. The severity of the hemorrhage may lead to brain damage or, in worst cases, death. So what really causes aneurysms? Most brain aneurysms have no symptoms and may only be accidentally discovered in tests for another medical condition. An unruptured aneurysm, when pressed, may cause severe headaches, blurred vision, changes in speech, and neck pain, depending on what areas of the brain are affected and how bad the aneurysm is. Some of the risk factors that can lead to brain aneurysm can be controlled and others can't. The following risk factors may increase your risk of having an aneurysm, and if you already have an aneurysm, may increase your risk of it rupturing. People who have family history of brain aneurysms are more likely to have an aneurysm than those who don't. People who have had a brain aneurysm are more likely to have another. Women are more likely to develop a brain aneurysm or to suffer a subarachnoid hemorrhage. African Americans are more likely than white Americans and Caucasians to have a subarachnoid hemorrhage. The risk of a brain aneurysm is greater in people who have a history of high blood pressure. In addition to being a cause of high blood pressure, the use of cigarettes may greatly increase the chances of a brain aneurysm rupturing. Apart from the devastating effects of aneurysm is the story of how a survivor struggled to cope and recuperate from the said condition. This is Ms. Ria Blanca Mariano, a 35-year-old call center agent who was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm. She said she used to be a smoker with an unhealthy lifestyle because of her stressful job. One day, she suddenly collapsed at work and was comatose for a week before finally recovering. Here is her story.
Before nung graveyard yung graveyard shift pa lang, yung lifestyle iba kasi nag-yossi, like ang puyat, kape. Sa tulong ng CBRC, circle, tsaka ni Doktora Malita, na parang financially na support, tapos yung prayers from friends and family.
Remember that no matter how fatal a condition is, always remember that early diagnosis is still better than intensive treatment. We ask so you may know. We feature so you may appreciate. We inform so you may decide. We balance so you may judge. This is Joyce Renata for CBRC News Live. Good evening. Soar high, Eagles.